So children will be doing sum number 10, okay, of practice set 2.1.2. So we'll be doing sum number 10. The question goes like this: X is a point in the interior of triangle DEF. You have PQ parallel to DE, then you have QR parallel to EF. You need to prove that PR is parallel to DF. Again I tell you children, see, PQ is parallel to DE, QR is parallel to EF. You need to prove that PR is parallel to DF. So I have written my given and my to prove. So now let's look at the proof. See, first in triangle DXE, okay, first what is given to me? PQ is parallel to DE. Now PQ is parallel to DE in which triangle? In triangle DXE. So I'll take it first and I'll apply basic proportionality theorem. By basic proportionality theorem, I'll have XP upon PD will be equals to XQ upon QE. I'll give this as number 1. Then what is given to me? QR is parallel to EF. So I'll take QR and EF. But this QR and EF, they belong to triangle XEF. So I'll write that. Okay. So from here, the second step goes here. In triangle XEF, you have QR parallel to EF. Reason you can write it as given. Here also you can write the reason as given. So therefore, by basic proportionality theorem, what do you have? If I apply basic proportionality theorem in triangle XEF, I'll have XQ upon QE equals to XR upon RF. I give this as number 2. So from 1 and 2, what we can interfere? From 1 and 2. See, look here. This XP upon PD is equal to XQ upon QE, but XQ upon QE is equal to XR upon RF. So from 1 and 2, this XP upon PD will be equals to what? This XR upon RF. So I'll write from 1 and 2, XP upon PD is equals to what? XR upon RF. Now see, XP upon PD is equal to XR upon RF. So when sides are in proportion, the lines will be parallel. So by converse of basic proportionality theorem, in this triangle XDF, the sides are in proportion. Okay, PR divides the both sides in proportion. That is, XP upon PD is equal to XR upon RF. So converse of basic proportionality theorem says that if a line divides the two sides in proportion, then it is parallel to the third side. So PR will be what? Parallel to TF. This is proved by converse of basic proportionality theorem. So make a note of it, children, in your textbook. Activity, it's an activity based question. So fill in the correct boxes. Okay. Now we'll be doing sum number 11. So sum number 11, the question says that given will be, in question it is given that in triangle ABC, so there is a triangle, and in this triangle ABC, you have been given that BD bisects ABC. ABC को BD bisect कर रहा है, तो BD is bisecting angle ABC. CE bisects ACB. ACB को CE is bisecting. Okay, and you need to prove that, and they are bisecting each other. Okay, so BD bisects ACB, CE bisects ACB, and you need to prove that this EB is parallel to BC. To prove is BD. Okay, this is BD. So you need to prove that ED is parallel to BC. So given, I'll write I'll write in triangle ABC. So according to what is given in the question, BD bisects angle ABC. Then CE bisects angle ACB, and to prove is ED parallel to BC. See children, if BD is bisecting ACB means BD is angle bisector. So I'll apply angle bisector property first. See, so first in triangle ABC, BD is angle bisector of angle ABC. Therefore, by angle bisector property, what angle bisector property says? It says that the angle bisector divides the opposite side. So BD angle bisector है तो ये opposite side को divide करेगा, मतलब AD upon AC DC, ये opposite side, the angle bisector divides the opposite side in the ratio of remaining two sides. So AD upon DC will be equals to, what is the remaining two sides? AB upon BC. Okay children, see it's like this. So this is B, this is D. Okay, so BD is angle bisector. So angle bisector property, according to angle bisector property, AD upon DC will be equal to AB upon BC. That is what I have written. So I give this as number 1. Then CE. Okay, so I write in triangle ABC. Now this time CE is angle bisector. Okay, and CD is angle bisector of which triangle? Sorry, of which angle? Of angle ACB. So here you have the triangle like this. So this is ACB and this is the angle bisector. So how do I apply angle bisector property here? I have AE upon EB equals to AC upon BC, right? So here I apply angle bisector property. Again, what do I have? I have CE is the angle bisector. I have AE upon EB. AE upon EB equals to what? AC upon BC. So I give this as number 2. Okay, children, but there's one more condition given in your question, that is segment AB is congruent to segment AC. So look at 1 and 2. AB, the numerator, and AC of the numerator is equal, that is given in the question, and BC and BC is the same segment. So from 1 and 2, what do I have? I have the LHS which is equal. Okay, so here I'll write one more statement, but AB is equals to AC given, and I give this as number 3. So I have from 1, 2 and 3. From 1, 2 and 3 what I have? See, AB is equals to AC, right? And BC is same. So from 1, 2 and 3 what do I have? I have AB upon BC, the right hand side is equal, right? The RHS of 1 and 2 is equal. I give this as number 4. Now again I write from 1, 2 and 4. So if LHS is equal from 1 and 2, what we find? That RHS is equal. AB upon BC is equal to AC upon BC, right? If RHS is equal, the LHS will also be equal. So from 1 and 2 what we'll have? AD upon DC equals to what? AE upon EB. Now see, AD upon DC is equal to AE upon EB. Therefore, now from here the next step, by converse of basic proportionality theorem, if the sides are in proportion, the lines will be parallel, ED will be parallel to BC. Okay children, so you got this. I hope you might have understood.